Hey guys, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to our Monday episode. Oh, it's a Tuesday episode of our daily stock market insights. And we are going to cover a few of your requests where I received from our Instagrams page, our YouTube page, YouTube channel, and at the comment section where you guys posted your requests. Yes, on my screen you see the list, and if your stock is not yet included there, just drop a comment and see if I can record another one tonight. So if this is your first time to watch our video here, know that we are doing this every day whenever there's a market. We review your favorite stocks by request. So our followers here are just dropping their comments, and I go from there, right? So if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe and don't forget to like and click the notification bell as well. Okay, so let's get started. Let's talk about the index psei. Okay, so I think this is a bearish signal that we're receiving here for our index. But look at this, we're still holding on to the support area where we have at this level. So let us see if it will still respect that. Although for the past 5 days or 6 days, we have been moving below the MA20 line. So I'd be extra careful and more conservative at this point because the chances of it dropping is a little bit high. Okay, so there's a possibility that we might drop some more. Could be around the 5,200 level or even lower than that. And by that time, we can have a double bottom at that stage. But just be extra careful. So, what does this imply now? Seeing that the index is on a bearish sentiment, that would simply mean that the 30 plus companies that are part of the index will most likely have the same fate. It might go down. Okay, but we'll take a look at each one based on what we have here because I see some of those are already on our list. Okay, to begin with, MPI, like MPI is one of them to be particular. See this? We broke our MA20 line here, so we ended much lower than that level. So where could it possibly drop next? Of course, what we see here is a support area built around the 251 level. And yeah, that is the nearest support that we have at the moment. Let us see if it will hold on to that support level. Otherwise, it might even drop lower, which is around 2.30 at this point. Okay, 2.28, 2.30. That's an area. So just be extra careful. The sentiment is heading south at the moment. So just be extra patient. I know if you have a buying power, just hold on to that buying power and wait for the right signal. JFC. JFC. Wow. Okay, but if you're an investor, I think you thought that already by this time, back in the first and second week of April, we thought that it's already on a climb. But the market has given us a chance, and there is a big possibility that it will revisit your previous support, which is around the 94, 95 level. So don't rush because I see that there is a big chance that it'll drop some more. Okay, by the time it reaches 94.92 and we see still an upward direction in our um, RSI, then most likely that is the area where it will potentially bounce. Okay, wow. What about URC here? Same. My goodness, almost all the major companies here are currently on a decline. 117 is the nearest support that we see, and if the overall direction of the index is really going south, then I would say the probability of that being broken is a little bit high. Okay, so just be extra careful because if it drops, the next possible area where it could land would be around this level. Okay. Could be this. We're actually sitting at that area already. Um, so just in case if it drops some more on a weekly chart, we are seeing 97.5. 97.5 as the next possible stop. So if you go back to the daily, how does it look like here? Okay, so around 97.5, the previous support that we have. Okay, so just hold on to it, hold on to your buying power, because I feel that we will be able to haggle at a much cheaper price. Okay, BDO. Okay, BDO doing a double bottom at the moment. Wow, big drop here. Let us see if it will sustain. Your RSI is showing bullish divergence here, but don't get in right away because we're still outside of the Bollinger Band. When it does that, normally it triggers some more downward movement. And all we needed to do here is wait for that green engulfing candlestick to come out. And maybe if it bounces, then that's the time we get in. Make sure that it engulfs the red candlestick that we have here, the last one. Okay, so we have to end much higher than that. Then that will be your confirmation that we already have that bounce. Maxis. Maxis is likewise heading the downward trend as well. And looks deep. 4.44. Around that area, 4.35, 4.44. But I see a possible drop in the coming days. And because I see consolidation right happening at this level, that's where we plotted our support. Okay, so again, if you have a support and it revisits that, I mean, an area that where you have consolidation, normally that becomes your support when it revisits that area. Okay, and look at this. There's also a gap up that happened here. So 4.35, you guys. What about pizza? Whew. Bloody market day. It's heading south to 4.69. Oh, by the way, let me add RLC. Someone requested that. Okay, so 4.69 is the next support that we have, and no questions about it, because it's an obvious decline for pizza. Here, we even had a consolidation right at that level, forming a support in that area. And in today's performance, we had a breakdown in price. So there will be possible movements or pull down in the price in the coming days. MWC, look at that. We always, so far for the past how many weeks, we have been respecting the MA20 line. And there's a slight overshoot here, but it's just minimal drop. And you also had some validation of that level as a support because of this, and then it dropped there. Then you had a recovery, quick recovery. Now, I am thinking because we broke out of that MA20 line, the possibility of it dropping and revisiting 10.45 is not impossible. There's a big chance that it'll go as low as that level. And by that time, we'll watch again. We'll see how the market behaves once it reaches 10.45. Now, if let's say a green engulfing candlestick forms at that area, but I cannot generalize at this point because we have to see when that day comes as we go near 10:45 and find out a lot of contributors. Okay, you have your volume, you have your RSI, you have your candlestick pattern that we have to take into consideration before we can say, okay, this is it, this is an official area of bounce. In the meantime, I'd say chill, Find a different stock because this stock is heading south as well. What about GMA 7? As for wow, okay, so not a good story for GMA because it actually experienced some breakdown in price. You had your support at this range here, okay? In today's candlestick, like one fourth of the body ended lower than that. Then where could we drop next? Of course, your previous support, which we have observed in this area. Okay, so 4.49 could be the next support. Look at that. So I see that. I hope some of you guys, those who have entered right here, you managed to exit the trade really quick because look at that, from a 7.15 it dropped by, that's a 33% drop already. Okay, so that's the that's the downside if you're not able to cut your losses early, because 33% decline is already too huge of an impact. And I bet a lot of you would have a difficult time saying goodbye to your hard-earned money with a 33% loss. So I bet some of you will just patiently wait and see if this stock will recover soon. For now, I see 4.49 is the next support, and I hope by that time we will be able to bounce back and see some recovery there. So some are against the idea of averaging down, but if you believe in the fundamentals, because we might have a different perspective over this, right? Because I personally am no longer interested in TV networks because the trend of consumer behavior has already changed. They're no longer into watching TV shows because everything is already in the net. So everything's online. Even the news is already online. Even TV networks are maximizing the online platform to deliver news and entertainment. So that's that's a challenge for these networks. So they have to innovate and they have to do it fast. Otherwise, social media platforms will overtake. Okay. Next would be GT cap. It's taking a little while to load. What happened? GT stock. Let's skip that for now. MRSGI. Okay. I think it's down. All right. So maybe we can cut this short for now. I have GMA 7 as the last stock we have reviewed. I'll reconnect and record another part two of this so that I can cover the next ones. We're currently experiencing some technical issues here. Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I'll cut this short, and I hope you watch out for the next video. I'm going to record another one today. And if this is your first time to watch, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always updated with or every time we have new videos. Okay, in the meantime, goodbye for now.